Kingdom of Jehovah. Can I help you?
Hi, I just had a quick Bible question I was wondering if someone could help me with.
I'd be happy to.
Okay. Well, I was reading, some JWs told me about the website, jw.org. So I was like reading in the New World Translation. I mean, I have one, but it's an older one. So I was kind of looking at this one. But I was wondering about...
Yeah, they revised it in 2013.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I think the one I have is even older than the other one. It's green. I found it in a bookstore.
Yeah, that's pretty old. Sure.
So I wanted to ask about a verse, and that's John 8:58.
Okay, let me grab a Bible here. John 8:58. Okay.
Do you have it?
Jesus said to them, "Most truly I say to you, before Abraham came into existence, I have been."
Yeah. That's a very unusual translation of ego eimi, I have been. And I just wondered, why do they say that there? Because in every other instance of ego eimi, they just say I am. Even in the New World Translation, every single other time.
Right. I'm looking King James American Standard Byington. They translate it as I am. I'm not an expert in Greek, so I can't tell you why they translated it that way.
My thought would be, the obvious thought is that they don't want him to be claiming I am, which is usually how the divine name is translated by other translations in the Old Testament, like in Exodus 3.
Yeah, that's usually that. I am.
So it seems like they're, is that really an honest translation just because they kind of want to avoid something there? It is the correct, I am.
So the kingdom interlinear, I don't read the Greek, but, said to them, Jesus, amen, amen. I am saying to you, before Abraham to become, I am.
That's interesting.
So, I don't know.
Wow.
I'm not an expert in Greek.
It's just an interesting difference.
I have trust in the translators, so, they have much more experience than I am, so I'm sure they're translating that. There is a legitimate reason. Unfortunately, I'm not aware of that. I wasn't involved in the translation.
Did you know that it did come out who the translators were?
It doesn't particularly matter to me.
Really? I'm very interested in the different qualifications of the translators of different scriptures.
I hate to put it bluntly, but were you calling to ask a Bible question, or you?
Yeah, I did.
If you don't want a lot of research on this.
Yeah, it's such an important verse. And then notice that the Jews picked up stones to throw at him, presumably for blasphemy. Why do you think? What would your thought be on why they would want to, stone him just for saying I have been? But he did say I am.
Well, to say that he's been around before Abraham, they would have viewed it as blasphemy, since, most of them knew him to be, in his late 20s, early 30s at that time.
So,
it would have, Abraham was a pretty sacred character in their, in their belief system.
I've read some of the Watchtower books. Don't they say that Jesus didn't really exist until Joseph and Mary, that he was called Michael the Archangel?
Oh, absolutely not. No, that's not correct. Jehovah's Witnesses believe that Jesus has existed since his father, Jehovah, created him. He existed in heaven as a spirit creature whose life was transformed into Mary's womb. He became to exist as a human being. And then after his death, his father resurrected him again to a spirit creature. That is the Jehovah's Witnesses.
But Russell said the man Jesus is forever dead. So did they change that at some point?
I haven't read where Russell said that. I mean, Russell's, been dead since the, early 1900s.
Right, right.
So
it's important, the origins of things, isn't it? Like Constantine, he was kind of a long time ago too.
That's true, and he introduced a lot of things into supposed Christian religion.
What does it matter though? You just said it doesn't matter about Russell, and he was much more recent, and he was said to restore pure worship.
Ma'am, I appreciate your inquisitiveness.
You do? I don't think you do.
It really doesn't seem that you seem to be more interested in attacking my beliefs and the beliefs that are here than. Isn't
that kind of what the Watchtower is based on, attacking traditional Christian views?
Have a good day, ma'am.